We saw the comment key from Pete earlier. Now we see the Civvy, and of course we're seeing JUMO go all Cupid this tournament, which is fascinating. But it's been working out. Can't fault him for making it this far with solo Cupid. See what both players are able to do here. Of course, in the feeling out process, both these players probably unfamiliar with the current characters they're playing. Of course, as we saw PeteMcTee, we saw Civvy from Junior JR Kev earlier, barely losing to Legends LAN. We see Civvy versus Cupid here. Cupid, of course, very content with ranging you out, with timing you out. Civvy, of course, you want to go in very, very close with Civvy. PeteMcTee finding a grab and all that chaos. JUMO trying to fire back with some projectiles here. But PeteMcTee catching a JUMO with a huge back air. Back air would have killed everyone at that percent, but especially Cupid with such a small body and a light frame. He's literally so light that he can use clouds as an offensive maneuver, which is fascinating. Something logistics, but also something suspension of disbelief. Anyways, PeteMcTee running with 36% of extra credit on this next stock here. Again, you'll have to excuse my lack of scintillating Cupid commentary. I know very little about this character, but what I do know is that their kill potential is just as big as the other characters. Using that up air to send off the top here. But Junior Kev. PeteMcTee firing back. JUMO sending projectile the wrong way, not punished by the on-stage bump. On-stage foot bump. PeteMcTee trying to find a way in, charging that side special and actually managing to hit through everything. JUMO with a high up B, unfortunately putting himself in the free fall for easy pickings for PeteMcTee to take advantage of. Trying to get an edge guard onto Civvy here. The back air hits the projectile, but doesn't actually hit Cupid, so there's a bit of a fun interaction there. Ooh, tries to catch PeteMcTee with an aggressive approach, but PeteMcTee a little too ready for it. JUMO managing to make it back. Pete not able to get that gimp. Now JUMO with the edge guard scenario, not able to get PeteMcTee out, and unfortunately is going to lose another stock to PeteMcTee. The Cupid experiment potentially stops here. Sorry, very unprofessional eating during commentary, but PeteMcTee, rapid jabs. JUMO not able to find these projectile reversals from the ledge, and unfortunately, it's the mandatory Cupid SD per set. Each set must contain one Cupid SD. I'm not lucky for JUMO. It was in game 1, so there's still... Actually, no, I was gonna say there's 2 more games. No, there's only 1 more game, because apparently this winners semis is all best of 3. Because, you know, star GG. And PeteMcTee pulling out every... Did I say something? Did I say something about Derek last time that kind of shook PeteMcTee to the point where he doesn't want to play anymore? Play Derek anymore? Because he can make Derek work. But we're seeing all these pocket picks come out from Pete. Showing he's not just a one pick Trony, no, one trick pony. And you know what? I'm not just a Derek master, I'm a Flash Party master. Yeah, Pete Sandy looking real. Well, Pete Sandy exists. Whether or not Pete Sandy is real is yet to be determined, but it will be determined in a matter of seconds as we jump into game 2. PeteMcTee versus JUMO. Sandy versus Cupid. Alright, so initial impressions of the Sandy, right? It's looking like a very funny Sandy. Not too many conversions coming out, but general spacing and approaching has been pretty nice. Not able to show much of the percentage, but the crack shoots have been mostly well placed. I not as good as this. Honestly, any other character. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Pete just decided to go random this tournament. Anyways, Pete trying to go for these jabs into crack shoot. Not quite working out though. Pete trying to get something going here. We're getting caught with that JUMO neutral air, I'm assuming. Oh, almost gets a jab into down B, but not able to find it. Gets these down airs though. Pete looking kind of clean. Ooh, goes for a little bit of a greedy shoryuken there. JUMO, a back throw. But PeteMcTee finds that backer to close out JUMO's first stock. The only issue here is at 100%. And Sandy's recovery is definitely very gimpable by Cupid. So, high percentage already not doing him any favors here. JUMO PeteMcTee reads the force match, does not get hit by it, but does not find a conversion. These jab crack shoots are not working out. I think they probably work on every character that isn't named Cupid, because Cupid low profiles people just by existing. We'll just leave it at that. Quote that. Cupid and Alice low profile people by existing. Anyways, JUMO managing to clean up PeteMcTee's second stock. Still a comfortable lead on their end right now. And these up tilts into back airs into every which thing possible. PeteMcTee finding an opening, not able to get the conversion off of it. Every other character looks promising. The Sandy, not as much. As soon as I say that, down tilts into down airs. Something's starting up. The momentum's starting to shift a little bit. Down to stock. Could have been a back air there, but Pete just didn't pull the trigger. Doesn't matter though. Gets that down air 2-frame. Not even, I think. I don't know if that was 2-frame. Might not have been a 2-frame. I don't know. I'm kind of fried. But regardless, the stocks are even. The stock counts are even. The percentages are a little uneven, but if Pete can get one good Sandy combo going, we could be seeing a swift 2-0 from Pete. Crack shoot coming out, just avoiding the the arrows. PeteMcTee playing this super cautiously right now. Jabs coming out, grab, follow up. Oh, misses another crack shoot just by dodging. Oh, and read the neutral getup with the arrows. Or honestly, didn't even read, just reacted with the arrows. Covering every witch option. It's gonna be JUMO evening it up 1-1 versus PeteMcTee, taking it to a important game number 3. The last game of the set, unfortunately. But yeah, the Sandy was an interesting pick. And now Pete going land. We are seeing... Pete, are you sure you're not going random or something? Because you've played a different character every single game that I've seen you in. We've seen a Civi, we've seen a Kamiki Yuri, we've seen a Sandy, now we're seeing a Lamb, we're seeing every character that's not named Derek. And now I kind of want him to win to see what else he pulls out. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to edit in the YouTube in the YouTube title. It's gonna have to put PeteMcTee bracket Civi, comma Lan, comma Sandy, comma every which character possible. Maybe it's a good thing I made this best of 3. No, it's never. You always want to see these go out as long as possible. Next time around, I'll make sure that the strategy is set up properly to have that best of 5 top 8s. But enough about next week. We are living in the now. We are living in the here. We are living in the present. We are living in a reality where PeteMcTee is playing LAN against JUMO playing Cupid. Game 3. Who's going to move on to winners finals here? We'll see if PeteMcTee is able to string something together with this LAN. Of course, hopefully not playing on LAN. Or hopefully playing on LAN. I don't know. Is LAN wireless? Regardless. Up tilts into back airs. That's been a staple from JUMO. That's the one thing I've been able to pick out from watching his Cupid do his work. JUMO almost gets the huge arrow into death there. PeteMcTee going low, peeking up above ledge. think a lot of lands have actually been peeking a little bit above ledge, just not able to get punished, because I think not many people are expecting the little peek above ledge. You know, when you're at such a high level, you expect, you know, people are always going to hit these conversions, but the reality of the situation is sometimes you're just off a little bit, and sometimes you aren't able to get spacing right or recoveries right, and you have to be ready to punish it potentially. But right now, JUMO firmly in control here. PeteMcTee's land looking not bad, it's a little shaky though. JUMO finding the spike, but PeteMcTee managed to get the tech on the stage. Huge tech saving, momentarily saving his stock. But we'll see if he's able to find a counter stock off of it or not. JUMO with everything, but gets a dash attack to seal out PeteMcTee's first stock of this game number 3. PeteMcTee answering back with a dash attack. Ooh. Jumping out and trying to catch JUMO with an up air. No dice from it though. JUMO sending an arrow of rains, a rain of arrows. Sorry. Out onto the floor. Trying to catch PeteMcTee with one of them, but instead PeteMcTee catches JUMO with an up air. Well, PeteMcTee going high, going for more of these up airs. Like I said, once you get one, you have to go for another. It's in the laws of land. But it's in the laws of Cupid to just zone you out with these projectiles, and Cupid trading with the, I think, side B. Trading again with the side B. Goes for the forward smash. Pete barely managing to avoid it. A little closer, and that would have been PeteMcTee's second stock gone. Of course, going low does Pete. Trying to find something to work. Pokes over the ledge of the forward air. I guess a back air. Going for these up airs again. PeteMcTee trying to get something going here. Jabs coming out from JUMO. Shot and trying to get the arrow rain out, but unfortunately lets go a little too soon. Most of the arrows just hitting the stage and getting nothing off it. PeteMcTee chasing JUMO. And PeteMcTee could be taking it with his land right now. It's actually up in stocks. Not anymore. Now it's an even stocks game number 3. Oh, why did I say it like that in the game number 3? Rules. JUMO with a side B and going back in the lead, but PeteMcTee even things up with a dash attack. Tornado's not affecting Cupid. Cupid can just float in place. JUMO's trying again, just throwing out projectiles, trying to get something going. Gets a grab for huge amounts of percents onto PeteMcTee right now. See what's gonna happen here. Going for the arrow, PeteMcTee using that down special to counteract it. Ooh, goes for a dash attack, but JUMO counters with one of his own. But aggressive comeback from PeteMcTee. Goes for a grab just out of range though. Lion's grab is big, is not that big. He's going for these shots. Oh, homing shot onto the cloud. Catching PeteMcTee off guard. Gets the butt bounce. Also catching him a little off guard there. Goes for it all forward air. Not able to find it though. Can JUMO close it out, or will Pete find the clutch factor he has with his Derek? Or usually has with his Derek. Projectile into up air. Not going to kill just yet. One more hit from JUMO will probably do it. I lied. One more hit now. Arrow rain coming down. PeteMcTee having to go super low. I think JUMO might have actually saved Pete there. Only to finish him off with a side B butt bounce. And that's actually going to be, technically speaking, by all means, that's an upset. JUMO taking it over PeteMcTee with his Cupid, setting himself a place in winners finals.